of Bullying in Middle Childhood by Amy Dodge at Missouri State University. Bullying was once widely considered being a part of growing up, but is now recognized as a serious problem that needs to be met with systematic, preventative efforts by both parents and school administrators. With education, training, and implementation of bullying prevention techniques, we will be able to lower the prevalence. Bullying is often defined as an imbalance of power. Whether physical or social, the goal is to abuse, intimidate, or dominate another. To be considered bullying, it must happen on more than one occasion and be considered aggressive and deliberate. In the last several years, bullying and cyberbullying have had a lot of media attention, bringing awareness of its prevalence and outcomes into our homes. This has added greater stress onto the victim, fearing that at any time someone can post an insult, threat, or embarrassing picture of them online and there's nothing that they can do about it. This gives the victim feelings of hopelessness and powerlessness because they may not know who is doing it and have no way of stopping it. Studies show that this can cause heightened anxiety in school, where the victim may live in chronic fear of being humiliated or embarrassed. Because of the anonymity, potential for widespread public transmission, and instantaneous nature of cyberbullying. Bullying has a negative impact on the victim's meaning of life, which can make them feel that their lives do not matter and has no purpose. They feel alienated by their peers and too embarrassed to talk to their family about it, making them feel completely alone. When victims of bullying have feelings of helplessness and a low meaning of life, it puts them at greater risk of suicidal ideation. Although suicide is the second leading cause of death amongst 10 to 24-year-olds, the specific causes are complex. Suicide thoughts and behaviors increase significantly during the transitional years of adolescence. Most youths transition from suicidal thoughts to suicidal behaviors within 1 to 2 years. In the US, from 1999 to 2014, the age adjusted suicide rates increased by 24%, with the greatest increase in females aged 10 to 14 and the second greatest increase in males within the same age group. These findings indicate that adolescence is a key developmental period for effective suicide intervention and prevention. People accepting that bullying is a part of life is the reason we still have an issue. Schools need to address the issue of bullying with a systematic, whole school approach to effectively prevent and manage all forms of bullying behaviors in school. This would include engaged principal leadership, a supportive school culture, proactive school policies, procedures, and practices, school community training and education, a protective school environment, and shared ownership throughout the whole school and surrounding community. If everyone took a stance advocating against bullying as a community, holding everyone involved responsible, we would see a decrease in the prevalence of bullying. Together, we can stop bullying from ruining so many lives.